All right, all right, all right. We should be live and direct. All right, give me a minute. You guys know how we do it. Let me check the stream to make sure that we're good. The reason I do this, guys, there was a time out here, man. I had shot a real good video stream. And man, I went to go look at it and the audio was not there. And when I went and checked, I think either I had accidentally muted the audio or I bumped the wire where it wasn't connected. But man, I was like, because it was a fire broadcast, man. All right, give me a minute. Let me look at this. So what I usually do is because right now I'm not fully set up with streaming. That's something I'm gonna be working on. But as of right now, do stream to two Facebook destinations and also to two YouTube profiles. But here going forward, we're going to be doing Instagram, LinkedIn, um, Twitch. We'll be doing it all, man. All right. So what I usually do is go over and just check out a couple of the streams real quick, just to make sure that I'm live and direct. Okay. So it looks like we are good. Looks like we're good. First of all, my name is Orville J. Parker, aka Coach. Guys, I'm the founder and owner of two different companies. One is Trade Hippo LLC, which would be considered my parent company. And then I am in the process of rolling out a new brand and a new company called Modern Frontier Publishing. All right. And basically, we are a publishing company that's going to focus on preparedness, self reliance, and freedom. Okay. The whole independent movement. And the way I like to look at it is we are a brand that's going to deal with publishing, first of all, information courses, things like that. But then we also have what I'm looking to build out, which would be a media side where we create just a lot of cool value based content that we push out there to social media. Later on, we are going to get into merch. But right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing a lot of gear, software, things like that. Because the vision that I have with Modern Frontier, okay, so basically, first of all, a frontier is like the limit in a sense between where you're at now and where you could go, okay? And so it's that horizon in a sense. And so, what we want to stand for here at Modern Frontier is give you a modern way to be able to get out there and to do things in your life that pushes past that limit. And we want to blend the old world with the new world using technology, right? So we talk about old world skills, everything from homesteading, knowing how to build things, fix things, do things, right? Independent of resources, grids, things like that. So we're going to be covering a lot of that, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do things like that without any type of technology, any type of grid, any type of infrastructure. And then we're going to show you how to do it with technology. Because as long as we have technology, the grid, and things like that, I believe that you should know the old world skills. But once you know the old world skills, you can really enhance things by using technology such as gadgets, software, intelligence like AI. And so we're going to be that bridge, man. We're going to bridge those two together. But then also, we're gonna be focusing on not just preparation, right? You need to be prepared, right? You need to be prepared for any unforeseen thing that could happen in your life, whether it's a temporary disruption or a major disruption. We want to have you guys prepared. So it's kind of like, your hierarchy of needs. We think that everybody should be prepped and prepared to a certain level, and you should hope for the best but plan for the worst, if that makes sense. And so we're going to do that. But then we want to talk about lifestyle, man. I have always been interested in hiking and camping and things like that. But you know how you get so busy in life trying to do things and you don't really do things. And here as I get older, I said, okay, I'm looking to live life more fuller, right? So I was sitting down thinking about some things that I would love to do, right? And one of the things is I wanted to get more deeper into camping, hiking, enjoying the outdoors, traveling, and just doing this whole balanced approach to life, and just getting out there in the outdoors and doing some cool things. So here at Modern Frontier, again, that's something that we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be sharing with you guys just different ideas of things that you can do in order to satisfy that itch if you have that same itch. Now, we talked about travel. Now, we definitely want to get into travel, man. I was telling my wife this the other day, going into the spring and the summer, I want us to be able to take road trips where we can go out, we could drive, say, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours away. We can go out to a destination and turn it into a mini vacation. We go out there, we camp, we hike, we sightsee, we do things like that. And then we also want to talk about bigger travel, cross country and eventually overseas. And so you're going to see a lot of information here with me talking about that. And then the whole thing of being free, guys. One thing that I tell everybody when you talk about freedom, okay, you have to look at it on different levels. You can get free mentally, get free out of your mind, get free this way. But usually to get free mentally, you have to be free financially first. And so one of the things, man, that I'm very passionate about is showing alternative income plans, alternative ways of making money with business, right? All my life, I spent my life, man, just researching and looking at how people go about doing things different than the masses. And I've always been intrigued how a certain portion of the world would get up and they would run the program. And that program is they do what's traditionally taught you to do. You go to school, you go out and get a good job, you work for 40 years and you retire. Okay. And then the next level is entrepreneurship. And usually when you talk about entrepreneurship up until probably about the last 15 years, 20 years, it was mostly brick and mortar business. You go out here, you take your life savings, or you go get a loan, or you go find an investor and you invest a lot of money into a brick and mortar operation. But then with the advent of the internet, over the last 15 years, you've seen a shift in what people think about business. And now, as we sit here in 2025, man, it's so many ways that you can do business outside the box. And you got some people doing some really, really cool things, and they don't have overhead, they don't have staff, they don't have buildings, they don't have inventory. They get to work from home and get to work from anywhere. And that's kind of where I'm at on things. I walked away from my job 3 years ago. I've been home, rocketed as a full time entrepreneur, trying to get things figured out so I could hopefully survive and thrive out here, untethered from a job. And I'm enjoying every minute of it. Is it easy? No. And to me, just to be 100% transparent, it was not about not being able to do. It was more here with me, getting to a point to where I was focusing in, putting the dots together, and then just working towards a goal without changing course. And to be honest with you guys, my last 3 years have been all over the place, right? Because I've been working, at gathering skills and figuring things out so I could create this ultimate plan. And that's where we at with Modern Frontier. So here I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of different business models, and I'm going to be showing you how other individuals are out there and they are getting free from a 9 to 5, whether it's having a side hustle, whether it's having a full time business. And we're going to delve deep into just different strategies. Now, the way I want you guys to look at Modern Frontier, like I said, we are a media company. And we're going to be doing reviews, sharing with you guys just different things. We are a publishing company. Now, when it comes to the publishing side, the best way to look at us is a research company. So we'll go out there and we'll put in place the systems so we can stay updated on what's going on, what's being used, what people are doing. All right. And then we take that data and we curate it and we organize it and we present it to our customers and our followers and stuff. So that way they don't have to do all that. But then when we come across different ideals or different things, we would go out and spend the time on researching and fleshing the ideal out or figuring out how people are doing whatever it is they're doing, whether it's from a preparedness, survival standpoint, whether it's from a lifestyle, travel standpoint, or if it's from a financial standpoint, business investments and things like that. We have put together some very, very powerful, cool, and effective systems and frameworks that allow us to be able to research and then take that information, break it down, and be able to make it available and consumable by beginners and even people that are a little bit more advanced. And so that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be like your research partner. And a lot of times, guys, we might not be able to tell you guys how to fully do something. Like some of our products that we create might just be to introduce you to a new game, to introduce you to a new business model with the thought process that you're going to take what we provided to you now and you're going to go dig deeper with your research and figuring things out. And some things we will have a full framework for you to where you could just follow our guide and you can get out there and do what you need to do. But the best way to look at Modern Frontier is we are a research slash media company. And that's how I kind of want to position us as. But then another thing that I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be working on doing some joint ventures and some partnerships with other creators so that way we could bring you guys a lot of cool content. Okay. Now, us personally, as a company, we have about, I'm thinking that we probably up to about 25 courses and frameworks that we created over the past this year around monetizing content. And then we have a few of them that's not around that. Like we have one that we got available on our store right now called the Marketplace Survivalist Playbook that teaches you how to go out here and fund your prepping and build an extra income stream and eventually build a business, buying and selling, flipping. And so we go through and talk to you about that. And then we have another one called the Deal Makers Academy, where we teach you a different level of flipping, and we show you how to make money as a finder and as a procurement specialist out there. And with that one there, we're going to have a piece of software that's going to go with it that's called Dealmaker AI for you to be able to manage your leads, your relationships, and do all that with it. So we have a lot of cool things that we got for you guys. And then we have like we have the ebook launch, the Content Creators Blueprint, where we took a lot of the frameworks out of some of our courses that we felt went together, and we created almost like this collection of strategies for anybody to go out there and start monetizing content as a mini publisher. And a lot of people don't realize this. Excuse me. You are a publisher if you publish to some social media on a regular basis. If you upload, share to social media on a regular basis, you are a publisher. But now the difference is that you are not getting paid for your publishing. All right. And what we're going to be trying to show you here at Modern Frontier is how you can get paid from your publishing. I had to drink some water, man. All right. So today, what I want to do is I want to take you guys over and show you some of the updates we made to the store and to the website. Got some cool things in play on that end. I'm gonna walk you guys over or take you over to my YouTube channel, and we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna be doing on YouTube. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and build, guys. Build. Give me 1 minute. Let me check this again, just to make sure. And guys, what I want you to do also too is I want you to kind of look at what I'm sharing with you guys as a blueprint also. So I'm gonna be talking to you guys about our company, about our brand, about our product. but then I'm also giving you a chance to peep game. I'm giving you a chance to see what it is that I'm doing and how I'm doing things. Now, throughout these videos, I'm going to start cranking out more content like I did. And I'm going to start showing you guys a lot of the behind the scenes again on how I'm doing things, what I'm doing with software, what I'm doing behind the scenes. And I'm going to be teaching you guys some things as we're doing this. Okay? So, let me just say this, guys. I'm in a good place in life. I love this brand that I'm building out, and I love the lifestyle that I am getting ready to create because doing what I'm doing, guys, I'm being able to bring both of my loves and my passions together. All right, with business and creativity, and just being able to hopefully go out here and create value and bring it to the world. I'm able to do that. But then this whole lifestyle thing, you guys know I'm all about independence. I'm all about freedom. I'm all about getting up, living your life on your own terms. And so I got some really cool things that I'm gonna be doing in my life that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys that go along with this brand. So I'm super excited, guys. I really am. All right, so let's go ahead and break some stuff down. Give me a minute. Let me get this over here. Go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Okay, so you guys should be looking at the modernfrontierpublishing.com website. Okay, so I was able to build this website over the last couple of days and get us up and going with something. Now, this is not the final version of the website, and this is literally just version one. All right. But right now, I'm okay with it because I'm still in the process of figuring out how I want to approach our store and our website. So, this is the Modern Frontier website, aka bookstore. So, when you come here, all right, when you scroll down, you're going to be able to see a couple things. First of all, we have our email sign up. This is going to change because I'm going to be giving away some free reports to get people to sign up for the email list. And that's something I'm going to talk to you guys about as we get going. But one of the most powerful business models you can build out there is building a list. You literally could make a small fortune running a focused brand based list around a certain niche. And as we get going, I'm gonna be showing you guys this business model, talking to you guys about how people are doing this. Because one of the things that you guys got to keep in mind with this whole content game that I'm doing, I want to show you guys how to get free. How to get out here, how to prep and get prepared, so you're not worried about things. You got that part taken care of. But then how to go out here and become self-reliant, and then how to get free in your life. And so most of the business models, or pretty much all of them, I'm gonna be showing you, are chosen for that specific reason. They're what we call freedom-based business. And so I'm going to be creating these freedom guides that's going to show you these different business models. And one of these business models is building a list. Okay. So let's get on back to here at the store. Okay. So you guys are at the store. When you come down, you're gonna see some of the titles that we have published on here now that you can buy. All right. So we have the SHTF Ops ebook and training that takes you from a person that has no preps in place to being prepped in 90 days. We show you how to go out and build your bug out, your bug in bags. We give you all the different frameworks for that. We talk to you about what you need to have set in place at your home to be able to weather and hopefully survive in any type of situation. But this has a 90-day program built into it, and a 90-day fitness program to get you in shape also as you're building out your preps over the 90 days. So this is a really, really good one here. And so if you look here, we have 6 different courses so far. Okay, so if you come here, you can look at the courses. One of the things that I just added today was where we're going to be able to extend out the description now. So this was the first one I did. So this is a course that we got, an ebook that we got called Faceless Fortunes. And we show you how to go out here and build digital income producing assets without showing your face. So in this particular case, we talk about faceless theme pages. where you can go out and find a niche or a subject, and we'll show you how to start creating content to build an audience, build followers, and then we show you how to monetize that in this. This is a really, really good, I want to say course, because we put them in ebook format, but these are courses. So this is a really good course that you got here. And what we're doing now on the site, I'm going to be able to create almost like a full description sales letter, sales page. So now you would know everything that's included in this. Like this particular one here, you get 67 pages plus over 5 hours of curated training, where we went out and we found some of the best training around what we're teaching in here that that's going to allow you to be able to expand your understanding of this business model and how to do it. So that's that there. Okay, so that's that on the website. So we made those updates. All right. What I also did was I went in and we added a blog now. So as we move forward, we put a lot of content on social media, and we give away a lot of what we call mini frameworks. So now we're going to be able to take this same content and put it on our website. And guys, I'm gonna teach you this down the road, is that it's cool to post on social media, but you don't own social media. All right. If that social media platform decides that you are a problem or that they don't want your presence on anymore, they'll shut you down, right? And then all your content, all your traffic, all your eyeballs are gone, all your audience is gone. So one of the things I'm gonna be showing you guys is how I'm building out my own virtual real estate, my own hub, my own destination, where people who follow me, I'm gonna be taking them from social media and getting them plugged over here into the website and the community and things that I'm building over here. So that way, if these social media platforms start acting crazy and they're trying to penalize me or want to shut me down, then my business won't be shut down. Okay. So I'm gonna use social media to grab the eyeballs, the attention, and then as fast as I can, I'm gonna move people from social media over to my platform and to my different digital assets where they can always communicate with me. And so one of the ways of doing that is going to be by building out a blog. And so we're going to be posting a lot of content here. Okay. Now another way we're going to be doing that is through a community feature. So now at Modern Frontier Publishing, you're going to be able to come over here. You can't see it now because I'm logged in, but a person will be able to sign up for our community, and it's going to be free. It's going to be free. You'll be able to sign up, and then this is going to be really cool because this is going to allow us to be able to build relationships and build and support and teach here. So, like, I'm logged into our community right now. If you look over here to the left, it'll show you the members, and you can click on these, and it'll tell you information about the people there. You're going to have categories down here. You'll be able to search also too. And so it's just like anything else, just like your Facebook feed. The most recent is at the top. The oldest content is at the bottom. All right. And let's say, for instance, like this is a test post that I put up here. And if you click on read more, all right, you can open it up and we're going to be able to add pictures. We're going to be able to add video. And that's what this is a sample of a video there. And then we'll have the text and content. This is going to be really good because now we can create a lot of content that's exclusively for our customers and our members, right? And we could do a lot of discussions and things like that. Because if you look here, this is a comment feature, right? But the way that it's set up is when you comment, you can add video, you can add pictures, you can add links and stuff. And so now this turns this into almost like a discussion forum, okay? And that's going to be really cool. So I got some really cool and exciting things that we're going to be doing for our community over here. All right. But another thing that I did was um, I added a link to my YouTube channel. And I'm going to take you guys over here. Okay. Now, you guys have to understand that I haven't done a lot with this YouTube channel. I launched it a couple years ago, and I used it to promote some of the income streams that I was testing out at the time. But I haven't done any optimization. I haven't done any regular content. You know, with YouTube, you have to have titles, keywords, descriptions, certain things that you do. thumbnails to get people's attention. And I haven't done anything. I've just been using it like a placeholder. But over that time, I've been able to acquire 263 subscribers, and I have over 86 videos that I have up here. All right. But again, nothing that was very targeted. It was just a placeholder for me. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be intentionally creating a lot of content around the three pillars that we talk about at Modern Frontier: preparedness, self-reliance, and then freedom. Okay, so what I did was today I went over, changed the header graphic to this right here, changed my profile picture, and I went in and updated this so people could have an update of who I am and stuff like that. And then we have a link back to Modern Frontier Publishing. And then I went in and made some adjustments so people could see some of the content that I've been putting out around this. So the YouTube channel is going to be getting launched, man. And that is huge for me. And I'm going to tell you why, guys. If you know anything about me, you understand that I'm what they call a long form creator. I don't create a lot of shorts. And I do that for a reason, because this is how I like to talk and communicate, by a video. And so the only people that's going to resonate with my content are people that like to consume long form content. Now, I'm the kind of person I can go in and watch a 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour video. As long as it's interesting, I'm on top of it, man. I love it. I like to watch vlogs, so I have a lot of people that I subscribe to that kind of do like what I'm doing. They just jump on here and they talk about different things, share different things and stuff, and they do it through long form content. And so, me personally, when I was thinking about creating content, I said, okay, that's the way I want to go, because then I can express my ideals and things like that. So, YouTube is a better platform than TikTok and Facebook and Instagram is when it comes to the way I create content. But now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing what they call clipping. So, I will make a video like I'm doing right now, and I will run it through some other software, and I have some AI based software where the AI will find certain sections of that videos that could be pulled out and turned into a short, and it will clip it for me and drop all those clips down. And that's how I'm gonna create my short form content for like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay, but we have a YouTube channel now, and you'll be able to access it through the link at the top of Modern Frontier Publishing, and we're going to be doing some really cool things with that. I'm going to be doing some reviews. We're going to do some stuff when we're out camping. I'm going to be teaching. I'm going to do a lot of different things on there. So I'm excited about that. All right, so let's give me a minute. Let's get us back to where we're at. I'm going to jump in this bed, man, because I got these crazy hours I keep. I think I got up at 3:30 or 4:30 and got up and did my work, and now I'm ready to go back to bed. Okay. So let's go back to the website. Okay, so you guys are back here at the website. Now, I'm just going to talk to you guys about some biz and some other way of making money. All right, so the thing that I'm doing here at Modern Frontier, we're a publishing company. So we are going to be working as hard as we can to take a lot of the a lot of the a lot of the training that we've already created. Like I told you guys, we were up to over 20 courses and frameworks we had created. And some, I think we're up to more than that, because we took and added some to other ones. All right, just to beef those up. But I'm looking through our catalog right now, and we're working on getting a lot of that transferred over and stuff. And we're also creating new ones as we talk. And so it's going to probably take me about another month or two to get everything that we made it converted over to ebook format and made available on here. But we have some really, really cool trainings that we done this year that's going to fit really good with what we're doing here with the publishing company. Now, like I told you, we have about 20 something that we have made, but then I am making having my AI team make a couple new ones per week. And I'm going to kind of show you one that we're working on so you guys kind of get an idea of how we're flowing with things. Now, what you're going to look at here is it's no format, it's no polishing. All we're doing is creating the the content, and we drop it into a document, and then we go back and format it. But I'm gonna kind of show you one that we're doing here. All right, so this one that you're looking at here So we're creating one around how to launch a virtual services company. And this is a business model that I'm really excited about and geeked about, because one of the things that I wanted to do with all our freedom guides is be able to focus on sharing business models that if you guys were to go out and take action and to build that particular business, it's a freedom-based business. And that means that it's one that you can automate, one that you can scale, but it's one that you can run from anywhere in the world, and you don't have to be location dependent with it. Okay. So, and with the virtual services company, basically what we're doing is we're showing you, sharing with you guys our research into what I believe is one of the best business models out here. And what you do is you launch a virtual service company. So let's say, for instance, like you might want to launch a cleaning company, but you don't want to have a crew and do all that. So what you would do is you would set up a cleaning company, and then we show you how to go out and to actually partner with other cleaning companies in the area, and then you utilize them to be able to do the service, right? So in all actuality, when it comes to your brand, you look just like a real cleaning company. You have the name, websites, all that kind of stuff. But when you get a job, you work with one of the independent contractors that's in the network that you built. So you form the work or subcontract the work out to another cleaning company. And we show you the whole process of how to do this in a way to where it's ethical, in a way to where it's a quality service. We show you how to go out and filter and qualify your potential partners. And we show you how to do this in a way to where your partners don't try to steal your business once you get it for them. Okay. And I'm excited about this. And you can do this for any type of home services, whether it's carpet cleaning, cleaning like we were talking about. It could be tree removal, stump removal. It could be anything and everything out there. We show you how to set a virtual services company up. So right now, like when you look at our, this is us creating the content based off of our research, and then fleshing through the information and the data and figuring out what we want to add here, and we're building it out. And then yeah, and when I say we're going through everything, we're going through everything. Okay. And that's built, that's us. We've been working on this for the last, I think we've been working on it for a day now, day and a half. We got that done. I still got to finish this, and then I have a whole nother section that we've created also that goes along with this, that kind of shows you a different level. Like with this one here, you're more like the Uber for home services in your area in whatever niche you're doing. But now in the other one that we're going to show you, we're going to show you how to more how to be more in control of the service being provided. And we'll talk about that. I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, we got this going, and this is going to be really, really cool. But that's what we do. We create these guides by doing research on a trending topic or something that we found that's being done out there effectively, and we think it'll fit good with what we're doing here. And then we'll go in and do a deep dive. We'll do our research, and we might even interview people just to get the information and the frameworks, and then we'll organize this into a guide that will introduce you to the concept and the idea, but then show you how to get started with it. So I'm really excited about that. So that's that. All right. So now I'm gonna talk about this, then we're gonna get on off here. Now, not only am I selling what I own and control, what I created, but you guys know part of my business model with publishing is I go out and I invest in other products. So what I've been focusing on this past year is investing in other training platforms, whether it's courses, communities, and I think up until this point now, I have to go back and look, but I think I've invested into 10 different training platforms, um, um, training courses, and communities, right? And what I'm doing now is I'm looking at what we're doing with Modern Frontier, and I'm asking myself, which ones do I think fit inside of our product mix, and then I'm integrating those in. Now, the cool thing about running with these courses and stuff is that most of them are a higher payday. So, like with Modern Frontier, most of my ebooks and frameworks and guides are $24.97 to $49.97. But now with these other products that I resell as a publisher, it could be anywhere from $150 to $500. I think the highest one I have right now is a $900 training package and a community that goes along. And I'm gonna kind of show you how we're integrating this into our website right now. So, like if you come here right now, I have two of my main ones integrated inside my menu. So if a person clicks on digital marketing, that's going to take them to the opt-in page for a funnel that I'm sharing with them, an opportunity for them to learn digital marketing and to make money off of digital marketing. And that's through the course that I told you that costs $900. But now the cool thing is every time I sell one of these courses and access to that community and that platform, I make 100% profit. I make $900 because when I bought the rights, I bought the kind of resale rights that I pay one time and I don't have to pay anything else with that. All right, so we have that one there. And then you guys know I have the small AI agency, Avatar Pop Studios, where I create custom avatars for customers. Well, one of the things that I've been focusing on for the last couple of months, almost 2 to 3 months, is photorealistic avatars. So this is where I go out and I cloned myself, right? And once I clone myself, I can have AI create pictures of me in different settings doing different things without me having to go do that per se. Save money, save time, right? And so one of the things that I told myself, I said, okay, this is a very valuable skill, man. If somebody learned this skill, they can always make money. They can always make money freelancing. They can always make money selling virtual photo shoots to individuals. And so I was going to come out with a training. I was going to put together a training, do it. But I told myself, I said, I'm not going to do this because I had invested in a training and I got access to the training and a community where I went in and I learned this. Because up until this point, I had knew how to do it to a certain degree, but I couldn't get mine to look realistic and be consistent with it. But what I learned in this product that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys in a minute, and inside that community, allowed for me to be able to get out and get to the level that I'm at right now, where I can make photorealistic avatars and they look just like me or would look just like you. All right, and we call this AI twins. Okay, so let me kind of show you guys this one right here. So that's what you're looking at here. So here is the landing page or the opt-in page for that. So what you'll do is go here, fill out the information, and you're going to go through a funnel process and you'll see this product, see some videos, stuff like that. And then you have an opportunity of purchasing access to this training and this platform for $250. Now, the cool thing, guys, is whenever I sell one of these packages, I make 85% of that 250. So give or take, I make almost $200 off every $250 sale. And guys, guess what? I'm not at this moment now. I'm not going to do any outside promotions on those two. When I refer people over here to modernfrontierpublishing.com, there's going to be a certain number of them that's going to be curious, and they're going to come over here and click on that digital marketing or market with AI. And then I have the opportunity to present them with some information that hopefully when they look at it, they say, okay, look, that makes sense. I'm in, I want it. And then I'll make those commissions. Under the digital marketing, $900 for every sale. Under market with AI, $250. Okay? So hopefully you guys are getting the idea of what I'm doing here. Now, I can make money off of what I know. I can make money off of what I research. And now I can make money off of what somebody else knows. All right. Very, very powerful when it comes to a freedom standpoint. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Orville J. Parker, a.k.a. Coach. If you haven't had a chance to run over to our website, to our store, go over to modernfrontierpublishing.com. Go over there, check out what it is that we're doing over there, and I'll catch you guys on next video. God bless.